What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Claude Sonnet 3.5's new insane coding capabilities. Anthropic has completely outdone themselves. We're going to be looking at the new artifacts feature, how to actually enable it in your account and what the purpose of it is, how to use it, etc. And then we'll even be showing a bit of use cases, how to actually use these new features we have to do things like build Chrome extensions, etc., optimize your code, and a lot more. Let's dive right into it. All right, so I'm not going to be doing like an in-depth tutorial showing you exactly how I built out, a few use cases I'll show you in a second. I'm mainly going to show you, first off, just give you some ideas as to, the new Claude 3.5 Sonnet, if you're new to it, as well as a few different things, I want to show you on how to use it. So first off, if you haven't enabled artifacts, this is a feature that's, I guess it's a test feature. So you're going to actually have to enable it. It's not on by default. As you can see here, this is what artifacts looks like. And the cool thing is, say like here, I'm in a chat where, I'm asking it, stuff about my code, and I'm saying, hey, give me, like, I'm telling it to update things about my code. The cool thing is, one, I can see the code right here. So one, I can easily download the file. Oh, you can't see. Let me just move myself right here. Over here in the bottom right, I can easily download the file, or I can copy the file simply by clicking here. Okay. This is the code obviously on here, and I can toggle between preview or code. So I can literally preview my code in a window here, and you can see the code right here. And like, it's literally somewhat functional, to a degree. All right. And it's awesome, to be quite honest. You can refresh it there and go back. So we can see here, my chat controls, the artifacts that are here, the content we're looking at, style, etc. So to enable artifacts, you're going to want to go to your account right here, and you're going to want to click on feature preview. And then for artifacts, you can see here, artifacts, ask Claude to generate content like code snippets, text documents, or website designs. Claude will create an artifact that appears in a dedicated window alongside your conversation. You can toggle that on. All right, this is really crazy. First off, just with what we're using here, it's a test feature. This is something we haven't seen in AI tools before. We don't see this in ChatGPT. We don't see this in whatever. First off, also too, if you don't already know, Claude 3.5 Sonnet's coding capabilities are just insane in terms of comparative to GPT4o, and it's really just even just its conversational and writing capabilities. I haven't experimented too much with that, but I've heard things that it's really good. But in terms of coding, it's definitely, from my experience, better than GPT4o. GPT4o is good, but this is just next level in terms of what it's able to do and how dynamic, and it can like see the whole entire code base and really like make adjustments very simply. And so this artifact feature, we haven't seen it in any other, model, LLM, etc. And that feature coupled with Sonnet 3.5's coding capabilities just makes it super, super powerful. Now, what this is kind of leading me to the the natural progression is what we'll probably see is now we can obviously see this updated we can preview it on a website. And I think it's just going to keep getting more and more along that trend where like literally, we're able to see the code, or maybe it's able to improve the code right now. Like as I'm improving this code right here, and I'll show you kind of a few different things I've been building with it, just testing it out, really testing the waters. But, I have to still go back and forth to some degree. It's still not 100% perfect. I can preview it here, which is really useful. Then I do have to go like to get the full preview. I really have to upload it, or like say if it's an extension right here, which this is like a Chrome extension, I have to upload it to the developer, to the browser, and then be able to test it, etc. fully. So I think it's as we keep advancing, this is like not going to be the right next step, but eventually it's like basically going to be able to do end to end like development, or really just like test it itself as well, iterate upon that, maybe have like agents, you know, doing the whole entire thing. And then you just come up with the idea or whatever, you know, basically the vision for it. So, you know, that I feel like that's the trajectory we're going. This artifacts is obviously just like a small step towards that. And, you know, obviously, you know, the long-term trajectory is it being able to do like self-reflexive iterating and improvement upon itself, which is then where we get to the singularity, etc. But yeah, this is right now, you still are developing the code, obviously, and working on it, etc. But it's pretty crazy. Artifacts is great. Couple features on Claude that are really, really useful is the projects. So like I could go to projects here. I could create a project. Actually, you don't necessarily always projects is like if you're going to need a bigger knowledge base. Like say if I just have 5, like for example, I'll show you the Chrome extension, one of the Chrome extensions I've been just testing out. But like for that example, the Chrome extension, I can literally just go like this, 5 uploads and just upload them. And then I can ask it questions about it, like, hey, change the styling for this, or hey, do this or this, or what, hey, what's the functionality we would need to do this, etc., etc., right? And yeah, you can get really good results. I've been playing around with it maybe for about few hours a day since I've started using Claude Sonnet, and it is insane. Like I did a video yesterday showing different Chrome extensions. Like I did showing how to create this stride prompts one that just basically, you know, you can copy your prompt, add a prompt right here. Like, you know, if I'm doing an AI prompt, whatever, I haven't changed this at all since the video yesterday, and this is just a test one I did, but I would definitely change around styling, etc. of it. Here's another one I did. This is like a school messenger. So if you're not familiar with School, it's a it's like a platform for communities and groups, etc. So here I can like create new templates. Actually, no, I would go up here to templates. I can create a template like test, put the content here. I can add a variable like first name, last name, full name. I could save the template like this. You see it gets added right here. Let's say if I do another one, save. See how I got these templates here, right? Boom, boom, save. Got these. I can delete them like so. I can edit them like this. Boom. I could resave it. I could go back here. I could select a template. It's going to auto populate here. I can randomize the variables right here for hi, hello, etc. I can select number of messages to send, the seconds, delays, start sending, etc. And it, you know, it's still a work in progress, but it's, you know, functional, etc. So the way you do that is it's actually to get something like that, which is like still very basic. I definitely had, it was definitely an iterative process along multiple different chat threads. The one thing I've noticed with Claude, which is kind of annoying, is like if you start to get, and it's not that big of a deal, but it's just like somewhat annoying. If you start to get a very long conversation thread, it will really like slow down. Like, and that's in terms of like your browser, like it will kind of like take up a lot of memory. Now, the one good thing is I found so far is when you turn on artifacts, since the code is like, for example, since it's not like generating a huge thread with all the code, like it's putting it in an artifact right here, it seems like it's actually a bit faster, or it seems like it's not slowing down as much when you turn on artifacts, even if you have a long thread. But still, it's not perfect. And even if you get a really long thread, eventually you'll reach like some sort of errors, I find, like server errors, and you're gonna have to create a new chat or a new project, etc. So actually I haven't tested it fully in the projects. I don't know if they maybe extended that more. It's a good question, but within the chats I found that. But all in all, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update as to a few like key learning things that I've been finding with using Claude Sonnet 3.5 with the coding, where I think it's going, as well as like with anything you're building, whether it's just like a simple extension or whether anything that you're building within AI, you can somewhat to a degree think like within 6 to 12 months, there's going to be a much more like a simpler, easier, or almost automated way of doing it. So keep that in mind when you're building things, because you know, it's essentially like AI is just going to keep replacing itself, replacing, you know, obviously jobs and different you know, positions, but also like things you build, etc. So keep that in mind. It's really, don't spend too much time on something that's going to get replaced, as well as if you are building things, try to get them built fast and you know, get the use out of them while you can, get the value out of it. Don't be slow with your building, whether it's like actual coding or just anything, whether it's AI automation, make.com, N8N, etc. Those are a few things to keep in mind when you're building out your stuff. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. It was just a short video here going over some of the learning lessons I found using Claude AI, how a few things I found with the artifacts, how to actually enable the artifacts, because I didn't know how to do that initially, and then projects, as well as just a few you know, key things to keep in mind when, you know, using Claude Sonnet 3.5 for your coding and all that good stuff. So other than that, I hope you got some value from this video. If you want me to see, if you want to see more AI videos, automation videos, etc., we upload every single day, showing you different lessons, showing you different things I've been learning, some things I've been working on, etc. So yeah, make sure to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button if you got some value here. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see. If you have any questions, I'll make sure to answer them. And then also too, guys, if you haven't already joined our free community, stridecommunity.com, link for that will be in the description down below. You can network with myself, like-minded individuals, AI enthusiasts, entrepreneurs, marketing agencies, coaches, consultants, people in different industries, B2B, SaaS, solar, home service, whatever the case may be. A lot of different people in there. We have about 750 to 800 in our Facebook group and Discord channel. At the moment, it's currently free. I'm definitely going to be making a school community very soon. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, join the free community while it, you know, while we have a free one. And also too, guys, if you haven't checked out my book, Client Acquisition Code, about how to get clients with AI, check that out. You're gonna love it. And then if you do want help growing your business, if you want something like an AI appointment setter in your business where you're booking appointments automatically into your calendar, if you want to optimize your hiring, your content creation, all these good things, we help our clients create systems for that. You know, if that's something you're interested in, just book a call with us, executivestride.com/apply. We can see if it's a good fit, if it would make sense, if we can help you grow your business, etc. Other than that, guys, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and of course, guys, accelerate your stride. Take care.